was a very exciting Heat 1 of Quit Forest Rally. It's now into Heat 2. They did the Bustleton stage last night, and of course that counts towards today, and Eli Evans continues his dominance and winning those stages. Should be interesting today, however, as they come through here. I'm at the end of the Brockman stage. It's the longest one of today. You can see Eli Evans coming in now. Can't wait to have a chat to the drivers and see how they're going into this morning.
Just made a few little mistakes, just turning in at the wrong time. I couldn't get the car on the inside, and may not sound like much, but there's a second there, and you know, if you try not to dwell on it, but it plays in the back of your mind, and what it did do is make me determined towards the end of the stage, and I think we had quite a good second half of the stage there, so I don't know, we'll see if it's enough.
Scott Petter, long stage this morning, 5 off Eli. That's a pretty good run.
Yeah, little pockets of dust, which wouldn't account for 5 seconds, but maybe a couple. Yeah, just a little bit messy. We had the temperature got up to 105 in there towards the end, so probably took my mind off it a little bit, but that's a good time from Eli, first car on the road for sure.
Yeah, reasonable. A bit scratchy this morning, bit all over the place, but yeah, we'll get into a rhythm, and yeah, I'm going to go and change some suspension settings now. I'm just not quite happy with it turning in.
Nick, we haven't seen you much all weekend, mate, with a few little dramas. How'd you go in there?
Yeah, that was quite messy, that one, but car went well. The bloody panel fell out of the dash, and the kill switch hit the gear stick and shut the motor off, and we were both fumbling around trying to plug it back in, but we got it going and kept going.
We caught up with the drivers at the end of the first stage this morning. They just completed another one. It was just under 10 kilometres. The winner of that stage, Scott Petter, but very close.
Yeah, not enough, mate, to take back the 5 this morning, but yeah, Folly's another favourite of mine. You've got to get the uphill part right at the start. You know, that's really crucial. Probably about 3 or 4 just uphill, and there it's crucifying in these cars. You think you're going, it's just wheel spin all the way up the hill. So good stage, and hopefully we can continue for the rest of the day now.
Now I'm picking the next 2, which we sort of start to move further north, are stages that you like. These will be your charge stages if I had to guess.
Yeah, look, Healthway Ellis for sure. Brockman, I'm still surprised about Eli's time this morning. You know, he did a really, really good job in there, and so obviously he likes that stage too. So yeah, it's going to be close. It's just that fine line between, you know, pushing hard enough to keep yourself in it, but not going over the edge and keeping the championship in mind.
Tom Weller and Drink being taken there. Tough stages for the morning, isn't it?
Yeah, a couple of tough ones out there, very rocky. So, but we just can't seem to get traction out of the corners, so we'll try and make a few changes, see what we can do.
Brendan, once again this morning, having a few little issues with the car, mate.
Yeah, certainly a frustrating morning for us. We had a bit of dust in the first one, and the car just didn't feel 100%, and showed again in the second one. It just dropped off song again, maybe onto 3 cylinders. Boys are changing all the coils again now, and we'll see if we can fix that problem.
Jack, a bit of an interesting one. You've had a small off, but not on the stage with no brakes.
Yes, well, one of those days when you think you shouldn't get out of bed, stay in bed, I reckon. It's, as you saw at the end of the stage, the brake pedal was very average due to a rear line bleed split. We don't know why, and we think that's the reason why we had that overshoot also in the stage. So we put some fluid in the brakes before the finish the transport, and a corner later, the pedal just went to the floor and straight off into a ditch. Everyone stopped. Tom Wild, Tim Batten, all those guys, the Zed, Boxy, and everyone's just stopped to help push us out. We're jacking the car up, blocks of wood, everything. Luckily, the old Datsun of Fro and Nick Ryan, sorry Tom, they hooked the old snatch strap up and pulled us out. So thanks to them, we got going again, and we're here at late time, and we did that last stage very gingerly, and we'll see. I don't think we've got a spare line, so we'll see how we go.